Hi. I'm still not posting business as usual, but I thought that I could get on here and share some books that I want to read, have been on my TBR for a while, that I'm planning on choosing between for Read Palestine Week. I know we're already a few days in, but I just thought I'd show you some options that maybe aren't on your radar. And also I got sent a package from Interlink, which is I think the only Palestinian owned publisher in the US. They reached out and sent me some books, and I'm pretty sure all the books they sent me are by Palestinians or about Palestine. I haven't looked yet to see what they sent. I told them to just surprise me. So I will go through some of these and then I will go through the Interlink box. First book on my list is a memoir by a Palestinian citizen of Israel and her family. It was recommended to me by one of my old coworkers, and it's Stranger in My Own Land. I got this shipped to me from the UK because it came out there months before it came out in the US, and in the end I just set it on my shelf. But I've heard really good things about this, and some of the blurbs on the back are exceptional. So I am very excited to read this. It is a chunk, but I'm guessing it'll be a worthwhile chunk. Next book that has been on my list to read is Evil Eye. This is the ARC version. I think I got the ARC like right around the time that it was coming out as a finished copy, and so I was like, oh, I'll just wait and read the finished copy, and then I never bought it. Like, I don't know why. I think I held off for some reason or other, and I still have this. So in the end, I will probably end up reading this copy and not a finished copy. And then maybe if I do really love it, I will buy it during Barnes & Noble's hardcover sale, perhaps. Now, this next book is so me that I am convinced that the author had me in mind when she was writing it. I don't know how, because we've never met, but I think some part of her intrinsically knew, just sensed that I was out there in the world and she was writing it for me. She was like, Lean, this is your book. Enter Ghost. It is about a woman who, she grows up in Palestine, she's living in London, goes back to Haifa to visit her sister, and ends up roped into this production of Hamlet. And if there's anything you need to know about me, it's that I live and breathe Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare, and Hamlet has some of the most beautiful lines in all of Shakespeare's writing. So this, it's honestly like shocking to me that I haven't read it yet. This is another one of those that, like, I think it came out in the UK before it came out in the US, and I happened to be in the UK, and I bought this. This is the UK copy, because the US copy was published in hardback, and so I think I got this in Ireland, actually, because now that I'm looking at the sticker, I'm pretty sure I got this in Ireland because it's a Euro sticker. But it's a crime that I haven't read this yet, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm going to be obsessed with this book. Actually, probably why I haven't read it yet. I don't think I'm capable of making another book my personality right now. But the last book on this list is a poetry collection, and it is Things You May Find Hidden in My Ear. Now, this one I forgot to include in my wrapped, like, here are all the books I own by Palestinians video, because it was hidden away, tucked under some other books. But this poet was recently imprisoned by Israel while he was trying to flee Gaza with his family, was a political prisoner, obviously, was tortured, and then because of international outcry was released. He is an acclaimed poet. I bought this, I think it was last spring, maybe, and didn't get around to reading it because, again, it was like tucked away and I forgot that I had bought it. I was like, I thought I bought it, can't find it, must have not bought it. I did. I just have so many books that it was buried. But I've been getting a lot more into poetry collections recently, and I've heard really, really good things about this one. So very excited to go through this. And now let's look through what Interlink sent me. Okay, so The Other End of the Sea. What is this about? Alison